What I see, I get it. No matter where I am, next to you is where I want to be. Toughening up, we messed up in the middle. Arguing lately, and baby is giving me pain. Like Benjamin Button's a riddle. Oh. Sorry if you can't keep up with me now. How many times I keep bumping around? Oh, too many times I trip on the line and you huffing and puffing, I'm sitting and crying. But something is changing, truth that I'm finding. We always find out that we both got the right to go. Some fast and others slow. Further along it shows we still got the plans to go, but we all got a purpose. We both got the right to go, and we all got a purpose. When you see me get it, fantasies you keep it. They came real when you made me. What I see, I get it. No matter where I am, next to you is where I want to be. When you see you get it, fantasies you keep it. They came real when you made me. What I see, I get it. No matter where I am, next to you is where I want to be. You always find out that we both got the right to go. We all got a purpose. When you see you get it. Oh. Too many times I trip on the line. What I see, I get it. Low. Further along it shows still got the plans to be. When you see you get it. Too many times I trip on the line and became real when you made me. When you see, I
Up late nights on a Saturday, not at the club, wish I had a day just to turn up. Have to say my time's burnt up, something like my pockets in the saddest way. Reality TV just laughs at me, kinda like those bullies in high school. Behind the scenes was catastrophe. So could everyone quit telling me what I had to be? Just to be simple with you, brother, I'm truly glad to be a fuck up. Cause right now I'm down, so homie, what's up? I know I didn't grow to get here by being stuck up. Some people out seeing how much energy they can suck up, but I'm filling the cup up, passing it to my brothers. Maybe one day I'll buy a house for my mother. Up on the mountain, awesome, helipad so I can visit often. Send my dad golfing off with Steve Austin, stone cold focused. Cause I'm looking for my way to the top. I've been working all day, working all night. Some people telling me to just stop, but I can't leave my family hungry, sleeping at night. There's no way, no. There's no way. There's no way, no. There's no way for me to come home. It's been a minute now, milking every opportunity. I should get a cow, never seen an obstacle that I couldn't get around. But I'm not from royalty, so I didn't get a crown. These thoughts were written down for those who sit and frown. Complain every day about the blessings they were given. How do you suppose those bros in Africa are living now? Maybe you could see the light if I could shift the clouds. So I'll try, but man, look how time flies. This year came and went like drive-bys. Mama still says she's surprised by my size, but this cat survives, still got my 9 lives. So what you wanna do? Go home, relax for 5 days cause you wanted to? I'd rather be out in Bombay, but I ain't mad at you. I'm not at home to stay, I'm just passing through. There's things I have to do, cause I'm looking for my way to the top. I've been working all day, working all night. Some people telling me to just stop, but I can't leave my family hungry, sleeping at night. There's no way, no. There's no way. There's no way, no. There's no way for me to come home. I've been in the office, they asking me where I'm off. I'm thinking that I fell off, it's a bad decision to start off with. If I don't call back, don't be mad at me. Home and family is surely somewhere that I'd rather be. I've been on the road for just too long, hoping that I'll come soon, no. When that'll be, man, who knows? We guarantee I'll have something to show. Most of y'all complacent, none of y'all got patience. I know that for a fact, cause I'm part of that equation. Learned from the school of life, and this is orientation. Nothing could prepare me for what I recently been facing. Some say that gravity is too strong, but when you love, you really can't do wrong. So I'm sorry I can't move on, but I couldn't leave without this new song. Hey, cause I'm looking for my way to the top. I've been working all day, working all night. Some people telling me to just stop, but I can't leave my family hungry, sleeping at night. There's no way, no. There's no way. There's no way, no. There's no way for me to come home. Cause I'm looking for my way to the top. I've been working all day, working all night. Some people telling me to just stop, but I can't leave my family hungry, sleeping at night. There's no way, no. There's no way. There's no way, no. There's no way for me to come home.
They ask me how I know it'll be okay, because I know we'll live another day. Sunshine doesn't die when darkness fills the sky. So I will always find another way. They ask me how I know it'll be okay, because I know we'll live another day. Sunshine doesn't die when darkness fills the sky. So I will always find.
Wait, off in the distance. If you passed Boston, then you missed it. I thank God for this maze, cause here I found my way. I know that some can't say the same thing, with reason blaming and people shaming will get you nowhere. Did he just go there? Bitch, I don't care. One time don't mean one time. More time you'll need, that's fine. Cause when you succeed, you'll find you create the wave. You don't need no sign. I see ace of spades on Labor Day, and trust me, I ain't received no dime. They ask me how can you be so kind. I ask you how can you be so blind. We don't have to be so wild. Why you wanna see the same style and just compare to yo? Something like everything on the radio. Me, I just faded though, because I know I got my music and I know just how to use it. Yes, I know just how to use it. So when your car broke down and you can't get to work, when you spilled juice all up on your favorite shirt, expletives is what you wanna say, but in your mind, my music starts to play.
They ask me how I know it'll be okay, because I know we'll live another day. Sunshine doesn't die when darkness fills the sky. So I will always find another way. They ask me how I know it'll be okay, because I know we'll live another day. Sunshine doesn't die when darkness fills the sky. So I will always find another way.
So when your car broke down and you can't get to work, when you spilled juice all up on your favorite shirt, expletives is what you wanna say, but in your mind, my music starts to play. Ask me how I know it'll be okay, because I know we'll live another day. Sunshine doesn't die, darkness fills the sky. So I will always find another way. I wanna rock right now. Another way. They ask me how I know.
Pandora's box, locked inside a dungeon, only summoned upon Horus sauce. Something that's been coming since the Knights of Camelot. Turn from the land, a spamming pot. Let me grab my crotch, cause I'm wondering, what's this feeling rumbling? Rising to my tummy, now the kick drunk, he's coming in like, okay, y'all pretend like you can't feel this right. Okay, you know that we don't play.
Hey operator, can you help me please? I got the spot that inside of me. It's just right to right. The bright lights, lights, lights. Hey operator, I swear it's an emergency. I'm about to go to leave the other ship behind me. It's just right to right. The bright lights, bright lights.
Hold up, stop for a minute. Drop this gimmick cause we like to connect. Find a lock, can't pick it. Doors to see it, find our limits, unfortunate. Most people never uncover it, let alone open it. Hoping this will pass. With plenty of ass and plenty of cash, but property, drunk them all the hypocrisy. Obviously, this body we adopted has a lot of these results of our dichotomies. What's wrong, does that make sense? It's alright, I got patience. The delivery is just latent, gotta break into you.
I'm a manic, attracted to you, now I'm static. Now these flames keep on rolling, so I'ma tell you one last time. Can you help me please? I got this spot that's right inside of me. Feels right. Slide, slide, slide.
Temptations that's inside of me, always gonna be a part of me. He's a homeless man when the richer man is who it's hard to be. All I see is poverty, not just where my eyes can see. Gold and silver line the teeth of the beast that sits inside of me. But I never had time to find my peace, spending all my cash to find release. Will I break down? Probably, unless I dig inside to see if there exists a fire that's been spoken of. How do I begin to trust when all I've known was broken love?
Destinations, life from the low, low. Release them, no tension, and let them know. No, they say, don't give your heart away, no, no. But you gotta give your heart away. I'm me, I'll be free. Me means to be fearless and relentless, and never back down, cause it's in our nature to defend us, and we to look above all the hate that shakes, makes, and breaks us, no shame. Cause I'm me, I'll be free, it's burning up now. It's burning up now, na na na, na na na. It's burning up now, it's burning up now.
Let me get my screen right. Hold on. How is everybody doing? It is the first day of September. First of all, let me tell you, I am very excited just on that. Just on that, folks. That's it. We can shut down. This month is a celebration for me personally. It's a national holiday in the on Earth world. So happy Ninesgiving. Ninesgiving is on the way, but happy September. Ninesgiving is the 9th of September, if any of you are wondering. But I'm pretty sure everybody in chat knows what's good. Good morning, Sherry Berry. How are you doing? I'll tell you, it's a great day to be alive, folks. The 1st of September is one of my favorite days of the month. And to think everything that's going to be happening this particular September is going to be pretty amazing. Why do I like September? Well, think about it. September is a time for change. It's the beginning in New England, which is the northeast part of the U.S., it is the time of the fall. It's when the fall starts to arrive and the leaves turn and change and things move towards a time of contemplation and a time of self-reflection so that we can be risen again in the spring and thrive again in the summer. And let me tell you, it has been quite the summer. So much has been done. I'm kind of ready for a fall, not going to lie. So if we can do away with some of these old leaves and just open up a new way of thinking, I think we're going to have a lot of new opportunities in store. Antonio, good to see you. Shout out to Antonio. I'm so excited to hear this man's story because he is an individual who tuned in here on the stream, and you're going to start to see more and more people from this channel who've walked away with some cash. Antonio, how much did you get approved on your grant? Now, Antonio has been tuning in from the beginning of this program. He's been here every session, and he's seen the opportunity. He applied for the Open Scenes Grant Program. It gave him an opportunity to work on an open scene and be awarded a grant in this first round. Now, keep in mind there's a second round coming up. So if you have yet to get yourself together and submit for one of these Landworks grants, you do not want to hold out on this. Enter DAO is a pioneer in the space. They built Landworks, which is a very, very useful rental platform. I just was talking to a new client the other day, and I was showing them this. They were talking about had their budget, like they had to buy a piece of land and spend thousands of dollars. They were like, but I only have thousands of dollars. What am I going to do, for the actual build itself? I'm going to spend all this money on land. I said, hold on one second. What I want you to do, I showed him actually, there's one piece of land. I wonder if he took it or if it's been taken yet. Let's see. This one right here. Look at this. $30 a day, folks. For $30, you can access a, what is this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. A 14 plot estate in Decentraland for $30 a day. So if you want to rent this out for a day, boom, $30, simple as that. Look, somebody here, they did 10 days. Very solid. So if you have real estate in Decentraland, you can already start renting it out and earning some money. This person's making $30 a day. No need to send the Airbnb cleaners. No, they didn't rip down the paintings. They did not destroy the bathroom or the hot tub. You don't have to worry about any of that. $30 a day. I mean, I think there are Airbnbs that go for $30 a day, and here you go. And you can view it in the metaverse. They built this very sweet tool, and actually, from there, they actually created a list of builders. So shout out to all these scene builders. They have individuals and studios that they work with. You can see people like Boson Protocol, Voxel Architects, Polygonal Minds, Metaverse Architects, Ogar, Meta Live Studio. All these companies specialize. And it is a short list, folks, because they really curate the kinds of people who they have available to build in this community. And instead of adding a whole bunch of people to this list, what they said, you know what, we're going to create a grant program. And anyone who wants to contribute something, all you have to do is take one of your builds. Maybe you want to be on this scene builder list. A great way to get started is like Antonio, who submitted for a grant. Shout out Antonio in chat, and got approved. He took one of his builds and he got, I'm not sure whether he got tier 1 or tier 2. I don't know if you can tell us, Antonio, but, actually, you know what? Here we go. I got something for you. Let's go ahead and take a look and see. a second. All right, so here we go. We have some serious gems from the previous round. So these people, I would say, very likely, if you rent some land, you're going to want to consider working with these people. Obviously, if you rent land, you can already use one of their builds for free, because all these things that I'm about to list off right now are going to be made available to you, the public. Anybody who rents land on Landworks is going to be very in capable hands with these builds, these open source builds. So now $34,000 have been delivered to the community through this grant. So 6 scenes have been selected. 5 of 6 scenes were voted yes from the community. And so this is basically to say these are the proud winners. Number 1, of course, we have the gallery with 5 levels to showcase art. Okay, so there's a 5-level gallery, perfect for showcasing some art. Let's take a look at see what this looks like. Amazing. So this is open. Like I said, this is going to be an open source build. Look at this. Interesting. You walk up. Oh. Wow. What? Wow. You know, so many. Oh my gosh. What? That is actually really cool. Huh. So you can switch through these different channels. Oh my gosh, that's beautiful. Wow. These people are seriously talented. It's going to be amazing to see. Congratulations, winner number 1. Well done. I'm going to give each one of these a follow. So shout out to Blockchain Architecture. Well done. Second up right here, second winner, the development is a development project allowing builders to reuse a scene's square footage infinite times. What? So here you go. You can actually use your square footage infinite times instead of having a single experience. Let's take a look. Okay, actually, I think interesting. I think that was the video that we just saw. So, okay, so this one right here, I'll say, I think the link was wrong. You can see what this gallery looks like. I was wondering, maybe that was like, okay, so here, this is what the answer for number 1 looks like. It's a blockchain architecture. It's just a standard gallery. Everyone needs that. The second one that we just saw was a video here. You can literally create infinite different ways of using your land. I honestly want that. If that's open source, I freaking want that for the DCL report. Absolutely. Oh my gosh. So grants like this are amazing because they they really empower new creators to enter the space with more ease. Let's take a look at this winner number 3. And this is great because of session number 4. This is the perfect time. I think it's just great to be able to look through all these people who, thanks to just being aware of this opportunity, were able to raise some funding for their next project or for a new project. It's, you know, creativity is really being empowered here. Parametric deconstructivism, architectural style, art as NFT gallery with 3 floors. Let's take a look. Oh, here we go. Beautiful. Beautiful. So if you wanted something a little bit more like this style, boom, it looks beautiful. I see a little on Earth vibe going on there. I dig it. This I would certainly vote yes on this. The on Earth vibe, I dig that. Beautiful. Here we go. Circular plaza with an amphitheater on the top, an observation deck in the last floor, summing up 3 floors. It's a 4x4 plot. Okay. Let's take a look. Ooh, nice. DJ Afternoons on the bottom, Amphitheater on the top. Honestly, that's a serious vibe. I could imagine any DJ using that, getting a spot here on Landworks, pumping, their stream into there and holding a pretty epic throwdown. For instance, these people who have new wearables that they're dropping, they want to drop them in some sort of style. I personally want to do all sorts of stuff like this. This would be amazing. Let's take a look. Oluma is designed to be a flexible event space, suitable as a music venue or a conference hall. I could see a lot of companies and musicians. Wow, look at this. Very swag. I could see a lot of like folk, sort of acoustic sets being done in here. I like that vibe. Number 6. Winner number 6 is a fully customizable 2x1 space designed for multiple creative purposes. Here we go. Very nice. Wow, look at this, folks. Honestly, I'm going to dare and say this could have been made with the... I think this is beautiful. This could have been made... Oh, wow. Was this made with the builder? I feel like this could have possibly been made with the builder, but at the same time, maybe not. This does look like the quality and the shading and the like sort of modeling is very nice. It might not have been made with the builder, but something like this could, in theory, be made using the builder. Oh, you got your NFT art gallery set up right here. I wish I had this on day one. I didn't. That's for sure. I did not. And this is going to be free for the community. I remember those early days. You did have builds that you could buy from people, but so having something like this for free is a huge asset to the community. Thank you, everybody who submitted their builds in that first round. There's still $14,000 available, folks. $14,000 is nothing to sleep on. So if you're a builder, you just got to come up with some crazy ideas and get them out there. And you need to apply for this. If you want to apply, all you have to do is go to landworks.xyz, go to their grant program. Okay? In that grant program, that's where you're going to hear all about the details and terms to apply. All said and done, it's pretty simple. Clear panel of judges, clear thing that they're looking at. And just by looking at what you saw right there, you can get an idea of what kind of things are being selected and successful in that panel of judges. 14,000 left to go on that one. Let it be known. Here we go. I'm going to retweet here. Still 16,000 left in the Landworks grant. This opportunity. Take a look at a few at round 1. Okay. Y'all retweet on this post right here. When we reach 20 retweets on this post, I'm going to do an airdrop on Expand. That's right, airdrop on Expand after 20 retweets on that post. And drop an announcement. All right, there it is, folks. And every additional 20 retweets will trigger an additional airdrop. You guys, and honestly, let's help people get this money. So many people didn't know about this opportunity, and just by actually tuning in here. People like Antonio were able to lock in some money, folks. So do me a favor, hit the retweet on that. Let's get some money into people's hands. I'm willing to reward you for helping me do that. So when this hits 20 retweets right here, I will 20 retweets. A mass airdrop on Expand, folks. And if you haven't already, make sure to go and opt in for rewards on Expand. There's a link there in Twitch chat if you haven't. So if you don't know what I'm talking about, the reason I'm crazy about getting grants into people's hands is because I've been awarded grants myself so I could build out things that I believed in. For instance, like this mass airdrop and a smart community smart contract feature, where literally on my Expand community for Decentraland report, we can literally airdrop regularly tokens, all sorts of tokens, fungible tokens, so our report tokens that is used in our DAO, as well as various NFTs here. We got some NFTs to airdrop, so people, come on, we got some stuff here to give away. I got a Mishi Todd cloud set right here. If you don't know Mishi Todd, he is a legendary artist, and honestly, I wanted this, but I was like, nah, this has to go to the community. Shout out Mishi Todd for contributing that. So it's pretty simple. All I have to do is go here to airdrops, select all, and then select airdrop. And then from your side, you can go to your wallet and go to NFT airdrops, and you will have your NFT airdrop sitting there to be claimed. Now, you can't actually claim. In order to claim your next airdrop, you have to claim the one you have. So maybe you should probably check if you already have an airdrop, which you very well may. So go ahead and jump in there. Go see if you have that airdrop, because once this hits 20, I'm gonna go throw another airdrop pronto. Not this tweet, y'all. The one above. Or did I mean this one? So there's a lot of money to be made. And for me, I'm not all about money. I'm all about connecting value through creativity. But it takes money sometimes to make things, right? A lot of times they say it takes money to make money. I would say it takes value to make money. But how do we make value, right? Sometimes you see it's not that obvious, but with these grant programs, it's obvious because they're literally asking you to do something. They're saying, hey, we have some money. Can you give us some value? We love your art. We would love for your help. And so for the last for the last 5 weeks, so this is session 4 of Accelerate on Earth. Drop a 9 in chat if you've been to one of our Accelerate on Earth programs before. Hey, Sherry Berry, she's an OG. She knows how we do things here. This has been a great journey. We have seen people go through this program and get approved for grants. Shout out to Fractillions. So far through this, I think we've been able to at least get 2 people in the last month approved for grants. That's a good start. That is a good start. So if you have people who are friends and creatives, this is a free opportunity to learn about how to get this cash. And today, we're talking about the most important step in the process, and that is reporting your progress. Okay, folks? In order to actually get your grant approved is a whole journey in itself, but it's all a means to an end, which is to create what you believe in, right? So once you get your grant approved, what it looks like is depending on the size of your grant. So let's just say you got approved for a grant. Let's go here, grant requests. Let's take a look here. So number 1, you'll see when you get it passed, it'll say passed, right? Once that gets created into a smart contract, that will basically give you the opportunity to withdraw that cash, right? What that'll look like, let me show you what that'll look like. that will literally look like something. Well, number one, when they give you that grant, it depends on the size of the grant. Let me just say, it depends on the size of the grant. So if you get a smaller grant, like let's say below 10,000, I think, or below 5,000, something like that, below 20,000 possibly, I think they give you all of it at once. If you get above that number, 20,000, they start to give it to you over a 6-month period. So if you have a $60,000 grant tier, they're going to give you that grant over the course of 6 months. So what that's going, and there's a 1-month cliff. So it's going to be 1 month after you get your grant approved is going to be passed, and within that time, it'll move to being enacted. When it's enacted, from the point that it is enacted, I believe, let me see. I believe from the point it's enacted, 1 month will pass. And after that month period, you will start to be able to disperse your funds from a smart contract, a vesting contract that looks like this. So as you need to pay people, etc., etc., so you can see how much has been released. And actually, all of this is transparent. Anyone who wants to look at these smart contracts can do that. You can actually go into this DAO right here. You can go to grants. You can go to any one of these, like for instance, event management and ticketing platform for Decentraland. You can go ahead and you can view the vesting contract, and you can see how these funds have been applied. Okay? The key thing here is that once you get this approved, you're using your vesting contract, right, in order to disperse your funds. At any point, if you weren't actually following up on what you're doing, the Decentraland team, Foundation or the DAO squad, I'm not sure if it's the Foundation or the DAO squad, they can halt your grant. They can cut off the fund. They can say, hey, we haven't been updating it, or you haven't been actually doing this, what you said you were going to do, or some evidence has come out pointing that you're not doing what you said you were going to be doing. They can put a stop to that. So what's the best way to make sure that you don't have that happen to you, that you can actually get your grant? The last thing you want to do is get a $60,000 grant and not actually be able to spend it because you didn't update it properly, or because people lost confidence that you were following through on something that you knew that you were following through on, okay? You don't want to see that happening. And you know what? There's plenty of opportunity. Look at this. Total funding for past initiatives. We've had $2.6 million in funds given out. There's $200 million in the DAO that was given for grants. So we've only funded 2.6 million of that. We don't want to keep this money hanging around for 100 years. We really want this to be hanging around for maybe 20 years. We want to spend this money in the next 20 years, maybe even less, to be able to actually accelerate and make Decentraland the most active and thriving creative community in the metaverse. In order to do that, we need people to be doing things in really controlled and well-managed ways. And this DAO system and the transparency was built to make sure that people knew how to execute. So I'm going to show you really quick what this looks like if you're going to be updating your DAO proposal. It is pretty simple. Let's see. Okay, my proposal. So here we can go to here and say, let's take a look at the latest $120,000 one that I gave, right? So post and update. I think updates. Here we go. Let's see. If I sign out, I think it should show my updates. Let me see. Here we go. So So update number 3. You can see here if you go to grants and you go under, you can actually see all, or I'm going to go under platform. You can see this one right here. A month ago, you can see all the updates. So here's the latest update. Update number 3. Project is on track. Introduction, features of NFT and token drop automation release. There was a little highlight video that we released showing all the features. So you can include things like videos, all that good stuff. You can say, are there any blockers to this? No current blockers. So maybe when you do an update, it doesn't necessarily just, if you have a blocker or an issue, you can post that and let people know, because sometimes it's a good way to get people maybe who want to help from the community to help solve those problems. Next step was store integration to be able to purchase coverage on the report with custom tokens. Okay, so we actually did that. That's already been published. So what I'm going to go over here, I'm going to go to my, I'm going to sign back in with the actual wallet that I used to get this approved. I'm going to post a new update. I'm going to say this is on track. Okay, store integration complete. We have successfully integrated store posts where community leaders can create posts on their community page that post NFT, a NFT for sale that can be purchased with any desired token. In our case, report tokens. With this, our community will be able to purchase things like reporter application NFT passes with their report token, which will be needed to apply to become a DCL reporter. Also sell ad space and coverage time using NFTs in this manner with report token. So literally, we have built a creative economy from token automation to content creation. Boom. Just like that. Next steps, 9, we will be celebrating our final delivery with the launch of the DCL Report HQ renovations by MetaZoo and help from General Metaverse Industries. Shout out GMI. Event page coming soon. So there you go. Oh, blockers. No blockers. And you can even share it there on social media. New update. Our DAO proposal on our DAO grant progress. Decentraland. Oh wow, look at that. Wow, I'm gonna unfollow that. That's sneaky. It wanted me to tag this person. I need to block this because we'll actually report. All right. Simple as that, folks. As long as you're doing that, you're reporting your progress, I have a hard feeling you're going to get your grant revoked. So it's simple as that, folks. You can come here and see all the project updates now from along the way. Store integration complete. It's an exciting thing. And I think that's also key to, convincing the people in the community that you're ready to take on more funding as well. We certainly want the community to trust us. We have big vision ahead, folks, and we have a lot of things that we think we still need to build. So without further ado, are there any questions that people may have? That's pretty much all it takes to update and keep your grant in good standing, let's say. What about marketing? Jumpin' Spider, what do you mean about marketing? What do you mean about that? Marketing for what exactly? Because grants, I mean, you mean like, do we need to market what we did with this? Like, I just update right here and I focus on what I'm building. If marketing was part of your DAO proposal, then yeah, you'd want to, be doing that, but expand on your question. Do you allocate funds for I personally don't jump in Spider unless I did have that. As you can go into the DAO of this proposal and you can see like what the funding was allocated for. So for instance, so you can see here. Okay. None of this includes marketing on Google, Facebook, because personally, I think that you do those things to spin the flywheel faster, not necessarily to prove the flywheel. I feel like to start, we needed to be able to have a scalable path, and we couldn't increase our number of reporters and really keep our community rewarded the right way with our tokens unless we automated the features for those things. So that's what we did with this first grant, and we didn't spend any money on Facebook ads, Google ads, because honestly, I mean, that wasn't our goal with the grant, and that was not written into the grant, so we wouldn't spend the funds on that at all. Unless you actually, if you're going to spend any money on things like Facebook ads or Google ads, you have to write that in your grant. If you don't, then that's a misuse of funds. Like, you're being shade. You need to be clear on how you're spending the funds up front, and stick to that. Let's see if we have this. If we're gonna do this right here, people are doing 3 on this one, 4 on this one. All right, 4, 5, 6, 7. We still have some more to go. There's no timeline on this one. So whenever that hits 20. We'll hit that. 1 second, y'all. Let's do it. I'm getting some word from the devs that I can't drop anything right now on Expand right now this second because they're pushing an update. Which I don't think y'all are going to get to 20 before he even pushes the update. So I think we should be all pretty okay. Y'all, I'm going to be live again at 7 p.m. I'm going to be covering some DAO proposals people have asked me to cover. And let's see. Oh, yeah, before I go, before I go, there's a very important thing for us to do. I won't airdrop something, but we do have to get our Dow vote going. So without further ado, let me see who's up for winning. Who's gonna win here? All right, we have who's gonna go into our Dow. 831 has 4. It's 4 upvotes. 830 has 19. Wow, 19. That's pretty big. That is pretty big, folks. 19. All right, we need to see. I don't know if 9's gonna cut it. I think the top 5 are probably gonna be double digits. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so double digits is definitely the way to go to get into these tops. So let's see. We got 828. For those of you who don't know what I'm doing right now, this is our meta moments of the month vote that we're about to partake in. So I'm going to choose the top upvoted meta moments of the month right here. Frisky Bumblebee, well done, 12. And I'm going to put that into our DAO. We got 825. It's got 16. I'm not sure what day this is. 10 days ago, I'm going to say that was 823, I believe. That's 11. Oh, 22. Throwing bombs at him, Fabinho. Oh, wow. 819. We got 22 votes on this one. Okay, so 823 is going to get knocked out at 11 points, the lowest one right now. If we get anything above 11, 823 is going to get knocked out. Let's see. That doesn't count. Oh, we have another 11. Wow. A tie with 11 right here. Oh, wait. Parzival is not a reporter. So you do have to be a DCL reporter to technically be in the DAO. So those are specific because you do win $250 if you do get selected. And that is for the reporters themselves. So if the DAO wanted to change that and make that available to everybody, I don't know, because then people could start farming things. I like to keep it between the reporters themselves. So if you do want to be, a contributor to the meta moment, you do have to be like an official you can still do it, but if you want to be in the competition for the $250 and to have that created into a wearable, then that is something you do have to. Oh, Fabinho dropping another 22 bomb right here. 8, 12, 22. Oh my gosh, Fabinho. Knocking Fractillions out right there. Fractillions knocked out right there. Let's see. Oh, did she get back in? Oh my gosh. Fractillions sneaking back in right there. 24 days ago. Fractillions, I don't want to count. Right your let's see. Okay, it's 8-8. That's the day it was. Okay, I can look at Mariana's. 8-8. 14. Alrighty. 828's been knocked out. Fractillion's back in. Okay, Mariana. Oh my gosh, this is really heated right now. 8-8, Mariana. Knocking Fractillion's back out right here. Bye-bye, Fractillions. All right, right now we have 2 of them by Fabinho. I see a Mariana one right here. Let's see. Oh my gosh. Wow. Wow, Fabinho coming with this firepower I've never seen before. 805. Dude hit a huge shot right here. 36. My goodness. He now holds 3 of the top meta moments. Does that cut it? 14, don't cut it no more. 14, don't cut it no more. All right, folks, we have our top 5 right here. 8:30. So let me say it. Let me go down. Let me go over here and save these and get these up. So we have 8:05. Okay. We have this one right here. 8-8, right? We do. Mariana locking in a position. Let's see. Fractillions. This one got knocked out, I see. Fabinho knocking in another position. Fabinho securing his third position. Last one right here. Kevin on Earth. I finally made it into a meta. I count. I'm a reporter. I finally, folks, this is my first time getting voted into a meta moment. This is the first time I'm getting voted into a meta moment right here, folks. Major alert here, folks. Gee whiz, I'm grateful. Thank you for voting that. That was literally just yesterday, folks. Just 2 days ago, actually. 2 days ago, we discovered Tetris. I played Tetris for the first time in the metaverse, and wouldn't you know, we made our way up here. We got there, folks. We got there. I am so excited. Well, I'm grateful. Here we go. What will be the August 2022 meta moment of the month? All right. To make it clear the sentiment here going into this. Reporter Fabinho. All right, let me bring this up here. Next one. Next one. Last one right here. Okay. Do. 8, 5. Okay. Okay. Publish. We're in business. It'll take a second to load. I know sometimes, so it will be there. It looks like there's no images there yet, but they will load. Snapshot just takes a second. There it is. All right, so we have our vote up. Make sure you got your report tokens, folks. You got your report tokens. In May, we had lucky chickens. In June, we saw Kraken Journeyers. In July, we got freshly minted wings. What will we see as the August 2022 Meta Moment wearable? It's up to you. There it is. Which one will it be, folks? Which one will it be? I wish I could edit this. Oh, I should have put their description. I like the descriptions. Next time I'll put the descriptions. If I can't edit it, no, I can't. Darn it. All of these are spectacular. I know what they are just by looking at them. They were great moments. So we got two major votes going on right now. Number one, people seem to be all in agreement. It will cost 999 report tokens to purchase your reporter application NFT pass. We will be minting reporter application NFT passes that you will need in order to actually apply. So it's not going to be open to the public. You will need to actually spend your report token to get one of these passes, or do you purchase it from, who knows, purchase it from somebody who has a pass, or somebody who has a pass can sponsor you with their pass. But as long as you have this NFT pass in your wallet, you will be able to apply to become a reporter, okay? And when you do become a reporter, it's always, you're able to actually send that. You don't need to reuse that, so you can share that with somebody else down the line. So it's a special thing, but you will need to get yours using a report token. So it seems right here, 5 million people, 5 million voting power already going towards 999 as that price point. What that means is pretty much that in 10 weeks of being subscribed to the DCL report on Expand, you would have enough report tokens to apply to become a reporter. Or if you just followed in half a year, you would be ready to become a reporter, which seems right. You should spend at least a half a year with us in Decentraland before becoming a reporter. So it all adds up. It's great. The numbers look good. Here we have our meta moment of the month. Which one will you select? That's up to you, folks. I'll be checking back in later when we jump into the DCL DAO and start voting, doing our delegate vote, and check out what else is happening in DCL. All right, y'all. I hope you had a great lunch. Thanks for joining me, and I hope you enjoyed this last session of Accelerate on Earth, this 4-week cycle. We are going to be starting a new cycle soon, so if you or somebody else wants to be in that, let's just go to imagineonearth.com, and you can apply in this form right here. You can use this form to apply to become a part of our next cohort. All right, y'all. Have a great rest of your day. Much love. Peace out, Sherry. Peace out, everybody.